everybody. How's everyone doing? Give me a yay for sound. Hey there, Joey Dano. Oh, I've seen you at the lives before. Oh, why does it still say that? Hello, Denise and Stacy. Hi, everybody. Hi on TikTok land. Sorry on Facebook, you've got some pinned comments that are out of date. I forgot to unpin them from previous lives. Ignore those. I am here today Dennis. Yes. Hi, Dennis. I'm here today to announce the winners, the big winners. And notice I didn't say winner. I said winners of our gear giveaway because not only am I announcing the winner of this guitar, this Vangoa 12-string guitar that we're giving away for the spring gear giveaway, to everyone who entered the contest since I think about the 15th of May till now. We ran this contest, and I'm announcing the winner. But guess what? We decided to be a little more generous and not just give this guitar away, but we're also giving away 3 $10 gift cards to the Anthony Parker Near Life Experience shop at anthonyparkerexp.com. And on top of that, everybody's a little bit of a winner because we are giving away to everyone who bought something in between this time and now, and who sent in the free postcard to, because a couple people actually entered sending in the postcard, which was allowed because there was no purchase necessary. Everyone who entered wins a $5 gift card to the Anthony Parker shop at anthonyparkerexp.com. Oh, I forgot. I gotta put my glasses on. Where'd they go? Yes, I'm gonna be Clark Kent today. Let's see, Raj. Shout out to Raj Makarambon. Cheers to you, sir. Philippines. Yeah, I have a lot of people who tune in from the Philippines. So I'm going to announce the winner in just a minute. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. Give a little bit of your love to me. Give a little bit of my love to you. There's so much that you need to share. Just take your time. I know you care. Give a little bit of my life to you. Give a little bit of your time to me. See the man with the lonely eyes. Take a chance, you'll be surprised. Of course, that just demonetized this video for YouTube for sure, but I wasn't going to make much money on that anyway, so no worries. Once again, in just a minute, you got to stick around. In just a minute, I am going to announce the winner of this guitar. Plus, as I said, we are announcing 3 other winners. Actually, let's announce one winner of a $10 gift card. So we have 3 $10 gift card winners, and then we've got the winner of this guitar. Let's see. Let's start with the first winner of a $10 gift card is Ryan Ludwig from Reno, Nevada. Ryan Ludwig from Ludwig van Beethoven from Reno, Nevada. So Ryan, if you're watching, congratulations. You won a $10 gift card for the shop, our special shop, and I will at AnthonyParkerEXP.com. Thank you for entering. Oh, thank you, Joey Dano. Thank you, Joey Dano. I appreciate it. A super thanks. Joey, you rock. Joey, ask me any question you want. Joey, ask me any question you want, and I shall answer it, sir. Ooh, Rexon from Canada. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Tommy from, just Tommy. Should I get a guitar for my birthday? If you want a guitar, get a guitar. You know what I always say. It's what I always say. If you want a guitar, get a guitar. It's a good way to go. It's a good gift. Gift yourself a guitar. You know what I'm saying? You know what's one of the great things about being an adult? You gift yourself stuff if you can afford it, of course. I mean, if you can't afford it, that sucks. I've been there. But play a song of Eagles. I'm not going to play any Eagles. I'm not going to play any Eagles because then I could actually get like a block notice or something on YouTube. Neil Young, Old Man. That would be interesting to play on a 12 string. So much more. Going down in a paradise that makes me think of you. I'm drunk like the cars. No, and I don't get started. Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Someone to love me the whole night through. Just one look in your eyes and you can tell it's true. Yeah, Old Man sounds pretty good on a 12 string. Joey, come on, man. You got my book. You got to play. That's the whole point. Well, you know what? Guess what, guys? So I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I am in where my plan is. It's in process. All the videos are filmed. I'm just in the editing process of a massive, at this point it's 22 lessons, but it may end up being more than 22 lessons course, full video course. It goes along with the book, but it also expands on the book. It has stuff that's not in the book. It basically is what it would be like to take 22 or 23, depending on how many it ends up being. Like I said, there may end up being a few more lessons. It's exactly what it would be like to take 22-ish guitar lessons from me in a row, from being an absolute beginner. That's from being an absolute beginner till however you would be if I taught you a little more in each lesson. How are you doing today? My name is Lucas Winter. I have a special needs. I like Matchbox 20. She's at the courthouse outside, but she ain't got no raincoat. She's always talking about things like that. Well, I'm rolling outside and I ain't got a sign on. I don't know the words to this song at all. And the only thing that it's raining and she's screaming and her voice is strained and she says, baby, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Oh heaven, she says, baby, on and on, that's all my son at all. Sometimes time. The rain's gonna walk away. I believe, yeah. I believe, yeah. All right, let's announce another winner. So our second winner of the day, our second winner of a $10 gift card for the Anthony Parker official shop is Jeffrey Hardy. Jeffrey spelled Geoffrey. Jeffrey Hardy from Texas. Texas. Yes. Yes, that is our second winner, Jeffrey Hardy. Jeffrey Hardy, if you are listening, you have won a $10 gift card to the Anthony Parker official shop at anthonyparkerexp.com. Happy evening from Scotland. Oh, man, that's so cool. Blackbird. Blackbird on a 12-string. Got to play it Paul style. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. Waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, into the light of the dark black night. That's a tricky one to play on this 12-string. By the way, if you forgot, I am giving this 12-string away. And that's why I'm going live today. I'm announcing that I am giving away this 12-string, this Van Gogh 12-string guitar. But you got to wait just a little bit longer. You got to tune in a little longer to hear who won. In case you weren't aware, we had a contest at the Anthony Parker shop. It was for U.S. residents only. I'm sorry if you live outside of the U.S., but we cannot afford to ship this outside the U.S. That'd be insane amount of money. It would cost like insane amount of money. And you got an automatic entry if you purchase something, but you could also send us a postcard, which some people did, to enter purchase, no purchase necessary. And so Dennis, yeah, no problem. I try to respond to comments and everything. Not much coming up from chat on Facebook and stuff, but I wonder if there is, I want to see kind of, oh wait, here, is this the live video? There's the live video. All right. So sometimes, yeah, anyway, the live video will, I'm sure, get a lot more views later. So, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of reconnaissance to make sure that everything is right. I just want to make sure that everybody is okay. So people are watching, sort of. Okay. Let's go. All right. Oh wait, no. I want to be on here. Sorry about that. Okay, so Life by the Drop. Hello there, my old friend. It's not so long ago, near the end. Way downside in the pouring rain, on our way the road, we run it over again. Living the dream of you on top. When mind is aching, oh Lord, we won't stop. That's how it happened, living life by the drop. I don't know all the words, and I forgot to bring the words up. Sorry. I don't know Mexico by I don't know how to play this song. I've never learned it. Okay, let's announce our last gift card winner. So this is our last gift card winner of the day. $10 gift card to AnthonyParkerEXP.com shop. Our last gift card winner, this is not the guitar winner, is Ben Moses from Sugarland, Texas. Sugarland, Texas, Ben Moses wins a $10 gift card to the Anthony Parker shop. Thank you, Ben. So, yes, and then in just a second, I'm going to announce the winner of this guitar. This guitar. Do you also play the banjo? No. So for the next one, you enter by, there's two ways. Bennington, there are two ways you can either buy something that's automatically enters you, assuming you live in the U.S. As I said, it's U.S. only because of the shipping of this guitar. And then, or you can send us a postcard. The official rules are there, and you're allowed. You can just send us a postcard. So that's how you enter. We're going to do another one really soon, very soon probably. I just have to decide what to give away. It's just stuff it's gear that I get sent by companies that want me to advertise or to do a unboxing and stuff like that. So this was next up. But yeah, all right. Do you know anything from Kansas band? Is that different than Kansas? A 12-string playing notes kind of sounds kind of like a baglama. I don't know what that is. Sorry, Joey. I don't know any. I've never heard of Kansas band. What is your favorite guitarist ever? My favorite guitarist, so guitar as well. My favorite guitar, well, I don't know. All I can speak to are the guitars I own, and I go back and forth. It seems like the guitar that I can rely on most to get me a good tone is the Telecaster. I never would have said that in a million years because I was always a bigger fan of what's it called? I was always a bigger fan of Les Paul. Let's see here. Yeah, my Les Paul back there. But after owning one, after owning a Les Paul and a Telecaster, I have found that the Les Paul is more of a pain in the butt. It goes out of tune all the time. It gets a great tone if you want heavy metal tone. It gets a really good tone if you want the chunky chunk heavy metal. But it goes out of tune a lot, and it really kind of drives me nuts. The Strats, the Fenders I own now, the Strat and the Telecaster, they stay in tune much better than my Les Paul and my SG. Les Paul and my SG. Those do not stay in tune. They just get constantly, the G string slips all the time. Dust in the Wind. Of course I know Dust in the Wind. But you gave me a little super thanks. I think Dust in the Wind is a great song for people trying to learn how to finger pick. Because it's a great exercise. It began as an exercise. Everyone knows that by now, right? That Dust in the Wind started as an exercise. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. All we are is dust in the wind. Dust, wind. Anybody getting the references? Anyone? What acoustic band do you prefer and why? Just acoustic? There's so many of them. I love Simon and Garfunkel for acoustic music. I love America. For acoustic music, you can't go wrong with America. Look for all the lonely people thinking that life passed me by. Don't give up until you reach for the silver cup. Doesn't matter if you try. This is for all the hungry people. Thanks, Joey. Thinking about passing by. Don't give up until you reach for the silver cup. I'm on my way. I'm here to stay. And I'm on my way back home. Joey, seriously, man. Yes. Did you see my video on this song? Joey Dano writes, he wrote that song to respond to Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles. Yes, Dan Peake wrote this song, Lonely People, as a direct response to Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles. I did a video on it. I did an exact video on that. And do I know Donovan? Not personally, no. I'm just kidding. Yes, that was a great story. Donovan. How about this? Here, let's do this other Donovan. I'm gonna bring up them words. I'll tell you what. Let's see. This is a tricky one. Let's see if I can play this one, not having played it in a long time. Capo, 3rd fret. I'm gonna try it. Of uncertainty, I want to be. Oh, yes. In the warm home of your love and mine. To feel you all around me and to take your hand along the sand. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the winds I see why he puts the capo on there. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing. It would make me sing. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. I can't sing that low. That's why he puts a capo on the 3rd fret, but I don't have my capo nearby, and I'm just lazy. I don't want to get out my chair. David Gilmour played on Donovan track in last year or so. That's cool. Can you play Stairway to Heaven? I can, but I won't. All right. Okay. That's it. I have left you in suspense long enough. I have left you in suspense long enough. Everybody, by the way, Joey, thank you for the other generous super thanks. I really appreciate it. In YouTube land, you know you can give super thanks, right? And if I see a super thanks, I will mention you, shout out, all that good stuff. But now's the time. Now's the time. Now the time has come to announce the winner of this guitar. To announce the winner of this guitar. To announce the winner of this guitar. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm loopy today. So the winner of this Vangoa 12-string guitar, the Vangoa 12-string guitar, is none other than a gentleman by the name, by the way, 95% of my followers, viewers, etc. are men. I look at my analytics, 5, maybe 10% are women. So that's why all the winners are men, because the vast majority of people who follow me and buy stuff at the shop, they're dudes. Anyway, nothing I can do about that. Anyways, so the winner from Forest Hill, California. That's pretty cool. Local. From Forest Hill, California, the winner of this Vangoa 12-string guitar is none other than Bruce Dietert. Bruce Dietert. Diettert. I don't know how you spell that. Dietert? Dietert? Maybe? I don't know. Bruce Dietert? Bruce Dietert from Forest Hill, California. Congratulations. You are the winner of this guitar. We will be in touch via email because you didn't give us your number, which would help us get in touch with you. We will be in touch, and we will be once you accept the prize. He has to accept it. He has to officially say, yes, I want the guitar. Please send it to me. And of course, he has to get back to us. The last guy, it took a little while. Took some back and forth. He was like, are you being serious? You guys, you messing with me. He didn't believe it. But we did it, and we got it to him. Took some doing. There was a little snafu with the shipping, but we got it to him, no problem. But you are the winner, Bruce Dietert, of this Vangoa 12-string guitar. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. New messages. Sorry, Samuel Villagamoez, you did not win. Eric Clapton. Do you know any kids show songs? Kids show songs? Kids show? No. Although, there's a song called like Caillou, which sounds a lot like an old jazz song. Something like that. Anyway, whatever. No, I don't play kids tunes. Come on. What do I look like? I create kids stuff? Does this look like something created for a kid? Awkward. No. Although, Gypsy Jazz. can't do it on this guitar. Gypsy jazz is hard enough to play on a regular guitar, but gypsy jazz is apparently, I think, playing in the background of many's an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. Because whenever I play gypsy jazz, people are like, that sounds like SpongeBob SquarePants. That's SpongeBob SquarePants vibes. Anyways, so there it is. So there are your winners, folks. We have announced all of the winners. Battle of Evermore. I don't know Battle of Evermore. No, I do not. I do not know Battle of Evermore. I should learn that one though, shouldn't I? Ad free. I don't know what it means, ad free, but anyway. Sorry, I got distracted. I got distractified. I want to be from Restream. Here we go. Now I can see all the chats. Not many chats coming in, but I find on Facebook the most people who watch my videos watch them in retrospect. They see them on what's it called? Recast, whatever they call it. Okay, so that's that. Now the next plan. So this guitar. You know, I don't know. Well, let's see. So what I want to do now is actually, if people have anything they want to ask, please feel free to ask. And what I wanted to do is change the strings. This is my lovely wife's guitar, her Taylor, and these strings are old. Whoa. These strings are old, and I want to change them. Which is easier to play, acoustic or electric? So, I'm answering questions right now. Yes, I have done videos on all of those songs. Close My Eyes Forever, Mama, I'm Coming Home, Give It a Little Bit. I have done videos on every single one. Before I do, just a quick reminder, got a lot of great merch at AnthonyParkerEXP.com, including guitar picks, these bad boys. These bad boys right here, these guitar picks. Anthony Parker EXP with my little logo. These guitar picks for those of you in Facebook and YouTube land. Is there any way to osmosis learn? Really, really super... Oh, I just realized, yeah, Joey, you're probably right. The super chats you sent to me, I don't get because I played cover songs and that got demonetized. So that's unfortunate, but it's not a big deal. I do appreciate the thought, though. Very much appreciate the thought. I got to remember that's how that works. Anyways, I have a weird guitar. Still can't say how it is. It's supposed to be a PRS. That is weird. Let's see. Ah, what is that? I don't know that part. I haven't played this song in ages. Oh, here. There it is. Sorry about that. Did you see the frightened ones? Did you hear the fallen bombs? Did you ever wonder why we had to run? I don't know. I don't know it once it sings. I never learned it that far. I just learned the intro. That was Goodbye Blue Sky, which these days I am certainly worried that song is going to become a whole heck of a lot more relevant. But anyway, not to bum everybody out, do I play live? No, not really. I mean, I played in a band. I played lead guitar for a local artist. Okay, I'm gonna change these strings. I'm gonna put Stringjoy strings. Stringjoys, check these bad boys out. Anybody tried these? I don't know if they take super chats, Joey, or not. All I know is when I hovered over your super chat, it said, I clicked on it and it said, buy your own super chat. So I'm not sure, but that could be wrong. That could be totally wrong. Could be totally wrong. Stringjoy strings. I'm going to put these on my wife's guitar because her guitar desperately needs new strings. So I'm curious what questions you might have. So now I'm taking questions. I'm taking any questions people might have. How do you figure how to charge? How do you figure how to charge? What does that mean, how do I figure how to charge? Can you be more specific? Jersey Love Steph? Do you mean Steph Curry? Why is the old 1977 Hotel California so much better than the new one? I didn't know there was a new one, but because all new ones suck, that's why. It's just the nature of the beast. They all suck. By the way, one of the things that I was told by a guitar tech once, for anybody who's curious, any guitar players out there, and I'm assuming there's quite a few of you, I was told by a guitar technician that if you want to keep your guitar in the same setup that it currently is, you need to take your strings off and replace them one at a time. Don't yank them all off. Don't yank all the strings off. Hold on, I need to grab my scissors. Don't take them all off first and then string them. Anthony, the tab to different songs you show in some of your videos, does one get access to those when taking lessons from you? Well, I don't teach direct lessons. As I was saying earlier, I do have a large... I do have a very large video series coming out very soon, which will be just like taking lessons from me. I promise you. It'll be just like it. It'll be basically like taking 22 guitar lessons from me from day one, from being a total beginner all the way up till, you know, a pretty close to advanced player. And then later in the fall, I'm coming out with a lead guitar series. But no, I don't. But what were you saying? Does one get access to? So I'm looking into. So what's happening now? I've been the last several videos I've started making tabs myself. On Guitar Pro, and one thing I'm thinking of starting to do is making those tabs accessible on my Patreon. So I do have a Patreon. Yes, I do indeed have a Patreon account, and you can check it out. It's linked from my website. If you want to find it, just go to anthonyparkerexp.com, and there's a link to my Patreon. I haven't been super active on it lately. There is some exclusive content there. It's not super active, but Sorry, what was I saying? Yes. So, do I own a Floyd Rose? No, I do not. But yeah, I'm going to start making tabs available now that I'm creating them myself. Before, I was just cutting and pasting tabs off of ultimateguitar.com. Most of it. Sometimes I create my own in a really, really crappy online tab creator. But now that I'm doing it really well, it's on Guitar Pro. I'll start making it a lot more available. Okay, it's out of tune now. Yes, but you can get support without being demonetized. Yeah, I can. It's hard with Patreon because I've been spending so much time. So here's the deal. I'm going to be straight with y'all. Crosby, Stills, and Nash Young. I was working on Helplessly Hoping. Let me change these. Let me change the string real quick, and I'll play a little bit of Helplessly Hoping for you. Let's see, who was asking for that? Tommy. In TikTok land. Hi, Tommy. So, but I was saying, a couple years ago, Facebook was paying really well for video views. They're paying really well for video views. And so well, it made me realize, I can start shifting away from teaching in-person guitar lessons, which had gotten really hard after COVID, just really hard to. And then the School of Rock moved into town. There's a School of Rock here now, so it's hard for me to compete with School of Rock. And parents were far less likely to sign their kids up for after-school lessons. Everything that I was doing was being affected dramatically by COVID. So I started switching over to doing this stuff for y'all. And it was working really well because they were paying me a lot of money per views. I was getting a lot of money, well, not a lot, but enough to survive from the views on my videos. Now that's pretty much dried up. Facebook they pulled the rug out of all of us. All the creators that started creating and getting paid for their views on Facebook had the rug pulled out from under them about 6-7 months ago, and then it just keeps getting worse. And now it's at the point where it's almost an insignificant amount of money. So I can't live on that. So what I've been doing is I started selling my book. A lot of you bought my book, which I appreciate, and I hope it's been helpful for you. I started selling my book, and that's really started selling. Like, to a little bit of shock, the book started really selling. And then I've created these workouts. I've got like 4 or 5 video workouts that are just like exercises that I teach my students, in a video form. And that's another thing that I started doing. And then a couple months ago, I started working on the big project, the 22-week video course, full comprehensive video course that's based on my book, that uses my book as curriculum, but it goes a lot farther. And that should be out in September. My goal is now to get that out by September. But the point is, my ultimate point is, I have to make those things work. I have to make the video workouts. I have to make all the stuff that I sell on my website. That's got to be the way. Patreon won't do it. But here's kind of my plan for Patreon. I'm curious what people think. That is your book on your bio. Just go to my bio. Go to my website. My website's linked in my bio on TikTok. AnthonyParkerEXP.com. You can buy my book right there. Ooh, these strings sound pretty good. Can you play "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd? Hold on, I was telling. Helplessly This is another great song if you want to learn Travis picking. Inside. Next string. Sorry, I'm changing strings. Lucky Man. That's a good one. I should do Lucky Man. I love Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Might have been things I missed. I haven't played that in a while. Sorry, I'm probably playing it wrong. Anyway, I don't know Lucky Man yet. I haven't played. That's a pretty easy one, though. Isn't that just like, ooh, what a lucky man? Just like chord, chordy, chordy, chord, chordy, chordy. I'll do that one. Anyway, back to changing my strings. So, because these are dead. These strings is dead, yo. They are dead. They're deader than my dead dad. My dad is dead. Sorry, Dad. But these strings are dead. That was a quote from Zoolander, if y'all remember it. You're dead to me, son. You're deader than your dead mother. All right, let's get this off. I used to be a big movie fan. Not so much anymore. I don't know. I just... Sitting for a 2-hour movie is not... when I was a teenager and when I was in my 20s... I sure could watch me some movies. I'll tell you what. I think I watched so many movies in my 20s that I got so sick of it. I think I just got so sick of sitting around watching movies. Like I just, watched all the movies I needed to see in my whole life. Now, I can only sit and enjoy a movie if I'm with my son and he's enjoying it and I get to see the look on his eyes. Like watching the Star Wars trilogy with my son was pretty awesome. And the movies are, yes, Guitarist 1988. You're correct. The movies are CRAP. They just ain't what they used to be, I like guitars so much. I play Always Top 5. I play on guitar. Hey You, nice song. Run Like Hell, also a nice song. Money, good song, especially for bass. In the Flesh, right on, and then Highway to Hell. I love it. Pink Floyd, AC/DC. Very nice. Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Very, very nice one, Kasperi. Very nice. Very nice. Nicholas. G, D, and A minor. Those are the chords to Lucky Man. Hold on, let me tune up the string and I'll check. Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. That's a great song. I love that song. It's funny. I never really listened to Tracy Chapman when she was doing her thing in the 80s. Never really listened to her. It wasn't until years later that I became interested. And then my wife introduced me to a song by Tracy Chapman that I think is like her best song, and it's called Baby Can I Hold You Tonight. And yeah, if you want an underrated Tracy Chapman song that you might not have even heard, check out Baby Can I Hold You Tonight. That one is awesome. I'm going to be playing a song as soon as I get another string put on here. Robert Plant or Freddie Mercury. Is that a request, or are you asking me which one of those do I think is the better singer? I think as a singer, if you're asking me which one of those is a better singer, I would say Freddie Mercury was, because he's not alive anymore. But Freddie Mercury was a better singer, just pure vocalist. Plus, quite frankly, I think that Freddie Mercury. I think Robert Plant didn't quite have the ear and the pitch accuracy that Freddie Mercury has. I think Robert Plant had to do a lot more takes. A lot more takes of his stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Hear the difference? And I love doing this when I'm changing strings. New, old. New string, old string. So let's see. No, that's not right. Okay, hold on. What makes progressive rock progressive? That's such an interesting question. What makes progressive rock progressive? So by the way, Ray 2, you say please. I think you mean please play a song, right? Oh, Fast Car. Yes, Fast Car. Let's see. I haven't played Fast Car in ages. A lot of people, it's funny because I play this song and a lot of people hear that, and you know what they hear? You know what they hear when they hear that? They hear this. New strings, new strings. So a lot of people, when they hear Fast Car, they're hearing little ditty about Jack and Diane, American kids growing up in the heartland. Right? They hear Jack and Diane. They think this. He got a fast car. I want a ticket to anywhere. They hear that little in-between part of Jack and Diane. Crazy, right? Okay, let's change another string. So progressive. What makes progressive rock progressive? I think what they meant, progressive, the progressive is built on the word progress. Right? Progress. And progress implies future. Taking it to the next level. And so progressive rock, from a progressive rock standpoint, you're taking it to the next level. Come on. By, doing something way beyond what a normal rock band would do. Way beyond what a normal rock band would do. And so that's what, progressive rock, they did things like, normal rock bands already broke the rules of classical music. Classical music had, here's a perfect example of one of the biggest rules that rock and roll broke was playing a minor pentatonic scale to a song in a major key. Why will my live end? No. Sorry, TikTok wants to end my live for some reason. I don't know what that was all about. Anyway, in classical music. Oh, sorry, I got distracted because I got a notification that they were gonna just like automatically end my live on TikTok, which makes no sense. Anyway, so playing a minor pentatonic scale over a major key is an example of rock and roll breaking the rules of classic guitar, of classical music. Now, progressive rock takes it a step further. Progressive rock changes keys, they change time signatures all the time. I mean, it's not that classical music didn't do this, but to the degree that progressive rock does it, they really like went for it. You know, you listen to some progressive rock and they just, you know, the songs are really long. They become dramatically different. They have the super song. I think it was progressive rock that kind of invented or really ran with the super song. You know, the 8-minute long song that has like 4 or 5 different movements. So actually, you know what? That kind of, in some ways, that's kind of contradicting what I was just saying, because that makes it even more like classical music. But basically, the idea, though, I think, is that they were progressing rock to another level. You know, they're progressing rock to another level. Sorry. I think TikTok got mad that I wasn't talking. I don't know. Anyway, in fact, I don't know if you guys saw my video on this, but the song, the Jethro Tull song. Oh, it's ironically, I never realized Jethro Tull was considered progressive rock when I was young and I listened to them in the 80s, because that's when I first heard them on classic rock stations. I didn't realize they were progressive rock. But anyway, Jethro Tull, their song, what's it called? Thick as a Brick or the album Thick as a Brick is basically a scathing look, sort of, or it's meant to make fun of progressive rock. Because when that album came out, progressive rock was, you know, progressive rock was really it was becoming kind of a big thing, and it was getting a little, and Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull felt like progressive rock was getting too full of itself, just too crazy full of itself. And, you know, the overindulgent, blah, blah, blah. Can 6-string play 12-string tabs? Yeah, that's what all it is. A 12-string is just the same frets. A 12-string can play 6-string tabs. But anyway, so yeah, Thick as a Brick, he intentionally made it one long song. The entire album was one long song, and it was intended to be, just like, he was punking progressive rock. He was punking them. Like, look, you make a 10-minute long song, I'm going to make an album that's only one song. And starts with Thick as a Brick. And then goes into all these different movements and so on and so forth. But anyway, so there's my perspective of progressive rock. Although, based on, the ironic thing is that if you really delve into progressive rock, if you really look at what makes a band progressive rock, I think that there are two things. There are two things that come up for me. One is one is Led Zeppelin should be considered progressive rock, and the other is, and I know people take this the wrong way, but I'm not so sure that I think Pink Floyd is what I would call progressive rock. When I listen to bands like Yes, and Genesis, and Jethro Tull and King Crimson, I don't know. Pink Floyd stuff is a lot more melodic than their stuff. It's a lot more. It follows the rules of rock and roll more. There's something very different to me, to my ears, about Pink Floyd then yes. Yet Pink Floyd is considered super progressive rock. Their album, Dark Side of the Moon, has, at least in one poll, was voted the greatest progressive rock album of all time. Oh boy, I may have clipped, hope I didn't do this, I may have clipped the G string a little too short before I wound it. No, it looks like it'll probably do. Anyway, so I don't know. What do you think? Pink Floyd, progressive or not? My favorite guitarist is Mark Knopfler. Mark Knopfler is great. You know what I'm going to start working on? A song that I really want to start working on right now is Romeo and Juliet. I was listening to it. I listened to it a few times on our family drive. We drove 5 hours. A 5-hour drive just a couple days ago. Twice we drove 5 hours there, 5 hours back to go to the lake, and listened to Romeo and Juliet on our drive a few times, and I was just like, this song, man, I love the guitar. I love the guitar. Jersey loves Steph. What do you mean, Steph? Do you mean Steph Curry? But anyway, Jersey loves Steph. Yes, I think Pink Floyd. I think Pink Floyd is more, I would call him psychedelic rock, even blues rock sometimes. Oh, come on, stop being, oh, this thing is popping up, that's what. Oh, it's not the G anyway, it's the B that I put in that I didn't. Stay in there. This peg, the B string peg was popping out. That's what she said. Oh, Steph, one of the few women who like my channel. Hi, Steph. I'm assuming Stephanie is a female name. Jersey love. We got love in Jersey. Jersey, as in New Jersey. Do you ever get frustrated when you worked hard for hours and days writing a song, but it sounds similar to another song, so you have to change the chords or melody? Yeah, that can suck. That can suck. It doesn't, I mean, yeah, that can be a frustrating thing for sure. Jersey, New Jersey. Yeah, I actually want to go. I want to visit New Jersey. We're going to go to New York maybe next year. We were going to go this year. And I wanted to visit New Jersey because I want to go to the Secret Stash. I'm a big Kevin Smith fan. Kevin Smith made the movie Clerks, Clerks 2, and Mallrats, and Dogma, and a whole bunch of my favorite movies as a kid. And he owns a comic store called the Secret Stash. And then of course it's always, any Kevin Smith fan has to go check out the Quick Stop. There's a Quick Stop in New Jersey that, you know. Anyway, oh gee, Restream is congratulating me that I've received 100 messages today in Restream chat. Well, thank you, Restream. Anyway, so, and of course, yeah. Anyways, boring stuff. Almost done changing the strings. Know any Bob Dylan? So yeah, I do. I don't know that song. Play Doom theme song. Doom or Dune? I played years ago with when I was playing gypsy jazz in a band. Yes, I did play in a band. I have played in bands before. The challenge for me these days is that, you know, a lot of things. Playing live is tricky because of the volume. I have tinnitus and I can't handle really loud volume like I could when I was a kid. I can't handle super loud volumes. Joey, with millions of songs composed, I would think it's hard not to sound like something that has already been written. It's very hard. It's very hard to completely come out to have something completely original. Very, very difficult. And things just got more complicated because of, what's it called? Because of AI. AI is making the world really complicated, because now, using AI, you can write a new Beatles song, and you can take their voices, and we don't know what the legality of it is. How come I can't find anyone to play the guitar while I sing? Oh, well, that, probably the best bet. Well, not the best bet, but you can learn the guitar. I know it's easier said than done. It takes a lot of time to learn how to play the guitar. But, yeah, but finding someone to play guitar while you sing, yeah. Usually that's what, like, husbands or wives are for. If one of you plays guitar and the other likes to sing. I play and sing songs with my wife. Probably going to do more of it this summer, because it's summer and she's off because she teaches. She's a teacher and she's off for the summer. So we're probably going to play and sing some songs together. Anyway, so back to that though. So, yeah, why... The line in the copyright line is going to get tricky moving forward, because it's going to be like, well, because the big question is going to be, is it okay to, is someone's voice copywritten? Can you copyright your singing voice, or can someone else create a song with your voice and call it, do whatever, release it? I don't know. I don't know how that's all going to shake down. I know that it seems that AI is moving so fast that we're in the territory of, of the machines rising up, in Terminator 2 and such. All right, strings changed on my wife's Taylor. Now we get to see how the Taylor sounds with Stringjoy strings. Of course, I got to tune it first. If I do what, I'll get more women to follow my channel. I ain't taking my clothes off. I'm kidding. That would just make them unfollow me. These sound pretty bright. And they're coated too. These are coated strings. So they're supposed to last extra long. What state are you guys in? I'm in a state of frenzy all the time. I live in California. I think these strings are going to sound pretty good. I've gone live with my wife. We used to do that all the time. We actually have a YouTube channel with a bunch of videos of songs, of cover songs we did. And I've reposted a lot of those songs on Facebook. Hey, Tommy's in Mississippi. Nice. Okay, got to stretch these bad boys a little bit. Pray that I don't break any of them. Sucks when you stretch a string a little too vociferously and it breaks. It's happened to me before. Usually because I got upset that it went out of tune. And so I pull on it to stretch it, and then boom, it breaks. Please share me out, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Alberta, Canada. Hey, Brian. Connecticut. Oh, yeah. Where is everybody from, by the way? Rod, Puente, Connecticut. How's the pizza out in Connecticut? Oh, and Stephanie, how's the pizza in New Jersey? I bet it's really good. Liam in New York. How's the pizza in New York? Metalcore. I've never listened to, I don't know. I don't even really know what metalcore is. They sound good, but the guitar's out of tune. Rocky Mountains. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado, New Zealand. Wow, what time is it in New Zealand? Operator is a song that I want to learn. Actually, I don't know how to play Operator, but it is a song that I want to work on. I really like that song. I might do a video on Jim Croce and do Operator as a song that I do the video on. I felt like I was in New Zealand about a month ago when I got to see the Aurora Borealis. I'm kidding. It was not. I did see the Aurora Borealis, but it was very, very, I had to take a picture of the sky and then close up on the picture, and then you could see the reddish hue. That was about it. Yeah, New York certainly says theirs is the best. Nice. City Steaks in Burlington, New Jersey. So delicious, they cut the beef with a slicer and portion it is a lot. Nice. I'm just curious about the pizzas, because I've become a little bit addicted to some of the pizza review videos on YouTube. There's a big eat pizza and give it a rating 1 to 10 thing fad on YouTube, and I've got kind of hooked on it, and makes me, none of them ever come out to California though. No one reviews California pizza because they just assume it's all garbage. Leroy Brown. Yeah. Anyways, it's getting really late. How about one more song and then I'm going to get going. That one, sorry, I don't know Traffic. I do at some point want to do a video on Can't Find My Way Home, but I don't know it well enough yet. these strings are... Pepe's. Yes, I believe Pepe's is... I've heard about Pepe's. I don't want to do Hotel California. I was kind of playing a fake. I was kind of faking out on that. Here, let's do a 12-string one. One last quick. So hey, just in case he tuned in, just one last reminder: Bruce Dietert wins this guitar. And here is this guitar in action. One last time, I'm going to play this guitar probably for people. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain, or can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Or do you think you can tell, or did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, a hot air for a cool breeze, a cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here. But we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, winning over the same old ground. And have you found the same old fear? I wish you were here. And this guitar will be going to Bruce Dietert, assuming he contacts us and claims his prize. And we will be in touch. Thank you all for tuning in to my live stream. It sure was fun. I'll tell you what, it was lots of fun. I'm going to stop it right now.